thought of something to talk about. TNA moving to Monday nights. Okay, yeah. One, I'm having WCW flashbacks. It's like going back to my childhood, back to when I was 7 years old and sneaking on and watching it when I was supposed to be sleeping because I had school the next day, you know, just watching WCW, falling asleep, listening to Kevin Nash ream some poor guy. I even remember the first episode of WCW I was watching. Like, the very first time I watched wrestling. It was the episode where Sting, like, it happened right after Sting defected from WCW to, like, he was in that middle of that, does he join the black and white or the red and black attack, you know? And so, of course, who wouldn't join the Wolfpack? I mean, come on, Kevin freaking Nash, okay? Okay, Kevin Nash, yes. I practically had an orgasm when Kevin Nash replied to me on Twitter. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was like, can't breathe. Yeah, pretty amazing. I was really excited. Anyways, but no, okay. I couldn't stop laughing when I was watching Genesis because Mike Tenay kept calling him X-Pac or Six-Pac or something, and like they couldn't decide, they couldn't settle on his name. They were like X-Pac, I mean Six-Pac, and Mike Tenay's like Six-Pac. I'm like, really? You worked with the guy before. How do you not know? How do you not know? How do you pronounce that wrong? How? Come on, Mike Tenay. Come on. A little pissed off at Eric Bischoff about, you know, the whole, like, oh, you got the night off, JB. I like JB. He's bug-eyed and talks really fast. And was I the only one totally disturbed that time that Raven, like, was nibbling on his ear? That was weird. Very Raven-esque, but very weird. All of that aside, Ken Anderson is in TNA, which is epic. I love his ass. It's perfect. It's like right up there with Rob Van Dam, Shawn Michaels. Chris Jericho has a pretty nice ass too. But you already know that I love Chris Jericho. I turn around and show him to you. He's way up high now. Look at that craziness. He almost touches my ceiling because he's on top of my dresser. It's crazy. Crazy. Little disappointed with the match that Kevin and Six-Pac were in with Beer Money. It wasn't as good as it could have been, and I didn't see the point of having Scott Hall come out there and beat up a fan. It was a little it was sloppy. I didn't really care for that. That aside, okay, the finish. If you have not watched Genesis yet, this is the finish for the world title match, and if you haven't read the spoilers already, the spoilers are coming right now, and I'm not going to even give you a chance to, like, turn away, because, oh my gosh, AJ Styles is a jerk. He's making a heel turn, apparently, and he's all full of himself, which, this isn't new. AJ has done this before, if I remember correctly. It's just been a very long time since, you know, I've seen AJ, like, full-on heel. I think the last time he was a heel was like when Jeff Hardy was around. The first time? I don't know. And I don't even know. I don't have cable TV, so I have to download the episodes and watch them. So I don't get to see anything until way after the spoilers, but man, what the heck are they doing? It's chaotic. And you know what? The WWE is like the same old. I don't care, Bret Hart. I really don't. I mean, I didn't even watch the episode where he was GMing Raw. I was just like disinterested. I care a lot more about TNA because I really think that they valued the younger talent a lot more than the WWE does. Even if they're pushing their big names The reason I think they're pushing the big names, personally, is because they use the big names to draw the fans, and then they flash the good stuff, which is the younger talent. I mean, they've got us hooked. Now they need to deliver the goods, because we want to see the Guns, we want to see AJ, we want to see Red, we want to see the X Division. And what happened to Jay Lethal? I haven't seen him in a while. I don't really look this stuff up, but seriously, if somebody knows where Jay is, or if I'm just, like, not paying enough attention to know that he's still around, or whatever, like, let me know. Getting a little sick of his Black Machismo gimmick. It is getting old. I didn't think it would. At first I was like, oh, this is fantastic, but now I'm just like, pretty apathetic about that. I think they should give him a more serious gimmick, because he's a phenomenal talent, in my opinion. He can really work. And he can talk pretty well, too. Feel about the same about MVP on the WWE. I really think they had a great opportunity when MVP was challenging Randy Orton, and I think he could have gone all the way up there if they would have given him a chance. I think that he would have held well, but what the hell? They give it to Sheamus? This guy's been there, what, like 6 months, maybe. I mean, it's about 6 months, right? That he's been there. He's on ECW, gets transferred abroad. He's like champion. Bing, bang, he's done. He's champion. Who the hell is this guy? I don't like him. I don't. What was that? What even was that? I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't. Really don't. I'm actually kind of sad to see Jericho coming to an end, which I never thought I'd say. I hated it at first, but then it really grew on me. You know, like Chris Jericho whining and the Big Show being, you know, like, I'm the Big Show. I want to kill CM Punk with a spoon, slowly and painfully as I possibly can. Just in the face. And then I want to feed his dead body pieces to animals because, man, when they gave him this heel turn, they really did a good job of making me hate him. And I never really thought, I mean, I watched him in ROH, and he was a heel then, and I really couldn't hate him, but now I can. Love Luke Gallows, though. I always liked Festus, and I'm like, oh, they made him look less slobby and retarded. Great. I'm all about that. Go Luke Gallows. Yay, you. I'm happy about that. I'm really not pleased with your... No. CM Punk is no. It's fail. I mean, what is this? He's like looking like Jesus now. I'm a Christian. I find his storyline incredible. His whole way of being, I'm your straight edge savior. Oh, it's bullshit. Shiza. I didn't say it. Yeah. I'm angry. Angry person. That aside, getting off the topic of CM Punk, moving on to Wrestling Slash, because you guys want to know about that and where I am with that right now. Ted DiBiase plus Drew McIntyre equals win. That is all. That is all I have to say on that. Yeah. I should probably cut this now. Just cut this off. Funny story. So, I'm sleeping back when my bed was here where you're seeing right now. My bed used to be here, but now my desk is here. I rearranged everything. It's an explosion in here. No, my Undertaker poster, I moved it from there to here when I was doing some videos with my niche on. Because we didn't want it in the background because we were using this wall over here that I'm flailing at for our backdrop because it's a plain wall. And hello, it's China! How ironic, talking about wrestling, and China's in a Wonder Woman costume, and hello, boobs. Okay, I need to, but no, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sound asleep, and all of a sudden I hear this noise. I'm like, what is that? And then I hear it again, and then next thing I know, right on top of me, the Undertaker poster falls like in my face, and it freaked me out like really bad. Like I almost screamed. I was like, flail? So he's over there again now, and he's covering up my light switch for some reason. I don't know why I have the poster over my light switch. See? Light switch covered by poster. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna go back to eating my Pocky and drinking my orange juice. I'm gonna watch Brown White, and I'm probably gonna play Left 4 Dead and clean my room. This is my plan.